Hey there and welcome back. My name is Katie if you're new to my channel, and this is Louisiana Cooking and Living, and we have done a couple of Christmas breakfast idea videos. We did a zucchini bread. If you haven't seen that yet, I can leave a link. It'll be a card on this side, I think. And then we also did a French toast casserole that you could prepare the night before and then pop it in the oven on Christmas morning. And so today we're gonna do another casserole, same thing. You can make it the night before and then pop it in the oven. So today we're gonna do a savory breakfast casserole. It's gonna have sausage and eggs and some green chilies and cheese, and then the top crust will be like a tater-tot. So I guess we'll get started. I went on and browned a pound of breakfast sausage on the stovetop. I just got the mild, I guess, not spicy, not maple, not sage, just the regular breakfast sausage. So that's frying up on the stovetop, and we'll just, everything goes into one mixing bowl. We whisk it together, pour it in the casserole, and then cover it with the tater tots. So let's get busy. All right, so what we're gonna start off doing is putting 2 through 6 eggs in our mixing bowl here. Pretty eggs from my garden. We're back to the rainbow. One of my chickens was molting, and so, or one breed, so we weren't getting any of the blue eggs, and we were rarely getting the green eggs. So we're back to our full rainbow of eggs. We're still not getting as many eggs as we were getting. We were getting like 10 to 12 eggs a day. And right now we're just getting about 6 eggs a day. But we're happy with, oops, those 6 eggs. All right, let me rinse my hands. So we're gonna add about, I'm gonna say a good half a teaspoon to 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, same amount of pepper, or I guess to your liking if you don't like a lot of black pepper. And now we are gonna add some ground mustard, just a little bit, like 1/4 teaspoon. And then the cans of green chilies are 4.5 ounces. We're only gonna add about a half of this can. By the way, my pan is an 8 by 11.5 that I'm doing right now. So of course, if you're doing like a 13 by 9, you could use the whole can of chilies. I just don't wanna quite use the whole can since we're doing a smaller casserole right now. So we'll get those in there. Not that much. I'm gonna whisk this before putting our milk in, just to make sure our eggs are good and mixed up. Now this is just I mean, you don't have to put the green chilies in there at all if you don't want to do that, but this really is just a base recipe, like my other recipes, like the French toast casserole and different things I make, because you could add mushrooms to this, you could add chopped onions, you could add zucchini, spinach, you can put whatever you want in this. This is just what I've chosen to make today. All right, we're gonna add about a cup of milk. And then in my Ziploc here, I have some cheddar cheese that we grated, and then this is, the white is some Oaxaca cheese. I've showed this to you before. Let me grab one and show you again. So it's this cheese, queso Oaxaca, and it's a melting-ish kind of cheese. It comes in this ball. It's a soft Mexican cheese. It melts really well. We like this in our like tacos or burritos or whatever, so that's mixed in here too. I thought with the green chilies here, kind of having that Mexican flair. So I'm gonna get a good handful of this cheese, and we'll see how much that looks like and if we need to add more. I'll put a little bit more of the Oaxaca cheese in there. We like our eggs cheesy. All right, we'll give this a stir. break up that cheese. I went on and had browned up the sausage so it would cool a little bit. Get the cheese out of my whisk. All right. Pour the sausage in here. If you didn't want to use sausage, you didn't have to, or you can use bacon, or you can use ham. I actually have some bacon cooking in the oven to go along with this. All right, that looks like it's mixed up good. So we'll pour this in our dish. Actually, I'm gonna spray my dish first. This is just some avocado oil I put in a little spray bottle so it doesn't have like all those propellants in it. I can leave this linked in the description box if you're interested in them. I think they came in like a 4-pack. I gave one to my kids and I kept one. All right, pour this in here. Make sure you spread your sausage and cheese all around. Those green chilies smell so good. All right, and now we'll put our tater tots on top. And we'll just lay these around the top. So if you're gonna make this the night before, I would suggest taking it out of the oven like 15-20 minutes ahead of time before you're gonna pop it in the oven, just to take the chill off. We're gonna bake this on 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes covered, and then we'll take the foil off the last 10-15 minutes or so to crisp up the tater tots. All right, we're gonna cover this with foil. Not sure if you could hear me with the foil. I'm gonna cover this with foil. And like I said, we're gonna bake this on 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes, then we'll take the foil off. All right, I'm gonna clean all this up and we'll be back when it's finished. All right, so here it is. What I ended up doing, I'll bring it a little closer for you to see, was I ended up putting it under the broiler for the last 5 minutes or so. So, have a little fruit here, have a little bit of bacon. We'll spoon some of this up. Get a little taste test. All right, so here's our bowl. It's so hot. Get a bite with some sausage, with some eggs, with the tater tot. I'm gonna put those green chilies in there if you remember. I guess slam in a couple of minutes for you. It's been about 35, well, about almost an hour for me, so. It's so hot. Very good. I've never put the green chilies in there before. That was really good. So I hope you give this recipe a try. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't hit subscribe, we ask that you do that. And we'll see you next time. Have a Merry Christmas.